about one of my highest priorities as chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee, the confirmation of highly qualified judges. This is one of the great shared successes of President Biden and the Senate Democrats and Republicans who have stood with us on some key votes. As of today, the Senate has confirmed 76 judges to lifetime positions during this 117th Congress. That figure includes Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, outstanding jurist, the first black woman to serve on the United States Supreme Court. I would just say that I've been in politics most of my adult life. I did not appreciate the impact that the selection of this African-American woman would have on the people I represent. Some of the toughest, hardest bargaining African-American women that I know in politics have come up to me and in a moment broken down in tears to thank me for President Biden's leadership and the fact that the Senate approved this new justice. It means that much to them. Her historic confirmation is a crowning achievement in our efforts to build a system of justice that works on behalf of every American. Outside of the Supreme Court, as I mentioned, the Senate has confirmed an impressive number of federal judges, 18 circuit court nominees, 57 district court nominees. Why is that important? Because the vast majority of cases don't make it to the Supreme Court. They're resolved by judges like these nominees at the district and circuit court level. Look at the most recent ruling yesterday in terms of the judge in Florida and the special master that's been appointed for the records that were removed from Mar-A-Lago. That judge made a critical and historic decision. The judges we're approving are in the same position to do that. And with each one of the judges, we've confirmed the American people can trust that they will apply the law to the facts, follow the precedent, and defend the rule of law. Now, these 76 judicial appointments are more than a statistic. With each confirmation, the Senate has taken a crucial step toward ensuring diversity in our federal judiciary. President Biden, Senate Democrats have made it a priority to elevate judicial nominees from demographically and professionally diverse backgrounds. Many times, Republican senators have joined us in this effort, and I want to give them credit where it's due. And during the 117th Congress, we have shattered records when it comes to diversity on the federal bench. Of the 18 circuit judges confirmed by the Senate Democrats, 14 are women and 13 are people of color. And of the 57 district judges we confirmed, 42 of the 57 are women, and many represent historic first. The first Muslim American Article III judge to the first Latina Article III judge in the state of Illinois. We've confirmed a record number of nominees with experience serving not only as prosecutors, but also as public defenders, voting rights experts, civil rights attorneys. For too long, the perspectives that they represent have not been seen on our benches in federal courts. Thanks to President Biden's leadership and the work of the Senate Democrats, the federal judiciary now includes many dedicated public servants who will help bring balance to our nation's courts. And let me quickly add, some of the votes, the key votes, came from a handful of Republican senators who have looked at these nominees in an honest fashion. Every one of these jurists is highly qualified and ready to serve our nation and the American people. That's a welcome shift from the previous administration, which often advanced nominees who simply checked the box Federalist Society. Thankfully, the judges taking the bench under President Biden are impartial and even-handed. All of them have and will continue to administer equal justice under the law. Later today, we will add, I hope, one more name to this impressive roster. The Senate will vote on the nomination of Judge John Lee, who was selected for an Illinois seat on the 7th Circuit. If confirmed, Judge Lee will be the first Asian American judge ever to serve on the 7th Circuit. His confirmation will mark yet another stride toward building a judiciary that reflects the diversity of our nation. Judge Lee was born to Korean parents in Germany. His father was a coal miner. His mother was a nurse. He arrived in America at the age of 4, settled with his family in a one-bedroom apartment in the Albany Park neighborhood of Chicago. It wasn't easy starting off kindergarten in a new land, but Judge Lee said he found the support of a nurturing community of classmates and teachers. He quickly learned English, excelled in school, graduated magna cum laude from Harvard College, cum laude from Harvard Law School. He began his legal career as a trial attorney in the Environment and Natural Resources Division at the Justice Department before working in private practice in Chicago. His practice focused on complex litigation, including antitrust and intellectual property. In 2011, President Obama nominated Judge Lee to be a district court in the Northern District of Illinois. When he was confirmed in 2012 by voice vote, Judge Lee became the first Korean American to serve as an Article III judge in Illinois. Since joining the bench, he's written hundreds of opinions, presided over 35 trials that went to verdict or judgment. He also sat by designation in the Seventh Circuit a number of times, writing several opinions for the majority. During his time on the bench, he's always applied the law to the facts before him in an even-handed and fair fashion. Given his impeccable record and impressive credentials, it's no surprise the American Bar Association has rated John Lee unanimously well qualified for this circuit court position. He has a strong support of myself and Senator Duckworth. I urge my colleagues to join us. I want to close by emphasizing this. Our work is not finished by a long shot. Judge Lee is one of the 10 circuit court nominees awaiting action by the full Senate, and many more are still moving through the committee. Each one of these public servants will bring much needed professional and demographic diversity. The judges being confirmed by this Senate will ensure that the rule of law applies to every single one of us without fear or favor. They will work to uphold America's most sacred promise, equal justice for all. Mr. President, I yield the floor.